before build challenge, at least on my channel. This one's been around for ages. It is the random pack challenge. So every room in the house is going to be a different expansion pack, game pack, or stuff pack. I've got my spinner here. This has every pack that I own. Let's give it a spin and see which one we're going to have to use for the outside. I'm really hoping we get an expansion pack and not a stuff pack, so I have way more stuff to choose from. This could get dicey, but let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that makes a cool noise. Oh, it's a staff. No! That was probably the worst stuff pack it could have chosen, like full stop. Ooh. Well, this is the base that I had in mind. It's in the world that comes with the fairies. There was this base house that was just too adorable. I couldn't bring myself to bulldoze it, so I thought I'd just use the shell. Now I'm thinking otherwise. This is the Turkish barber. This is the JFC that has opened on their high street that doesn't really suit the historical charm that suits the rest of the place. Sorry to all the gnomes and fairies. Okay, what do we actually get in the pack? Moschino. I feel like we're only going to have one wallpaper and it's going to be hideous. Yeah! I mean, I was right. Oh my gosh, this is our only choice. It's just triangles. Okay, well, we've got a few different colors. The pink isn't terrible with the black. Oh, what about the white and the blue? That almost looks not bold enough though. What about if we did a fun trim, like a bright green? I'm just seeing that some of the buildings in the background have like a bright yellow trim. Now we do have these gorgeous windows that came with the pack. We'll use the smaller ones up here and then the big ones down here. Great! Now with the massive windows, you can see less of the wallpaper. Smart. More windows. Less wallpaper. We have a door. We have a luxury loft sliding door. I like how all the buildings around have different roof tiles. I didn't notice that, but that's a pretty cute detail to make them all mismatched. I am wondering if we make this like the fairy nightclub or something. It's kind of the best idea I've got. Okay, these columns kind of match with the indented print. Have they got fun colors? No, of course not. Guys, I'm doing it. I'm making it pink. I just think it's the best color to match in with the surroundings because the pink's got black trims. So then all the windows we've used, we can give black trims as well. Screw it. It's a fairy nightclub. That is not what I was expecting this build to turn out to be. We've got to fix the entrance then. We don't have any floors with the Moschino pack, which is great because it means I can pick something that works. And I'm gonna go for a brick. Let's see everything that came with the Moschino pack so that I can get an idea of what we're working with. Ah, okay. So look, there's a lot of cameras. That's good. Like an amp stack as well. That works. There's no fences, but we do have this glass divider. Ooh, and the polka dots are fun. And these. Oh, look at the ombre. That's so cute. Brilliant. So I'm going to add this here and then we'll make the brick continue to the street. We can use them to make a smoking area out back. I've been to a nightclub once, so I'm not too familiar. And then we can just fill this in with the same brick. This mirror is feeling very nightclubby. Actually wondering if we can turn it into a sign. Oh, of course, it's a mirror. I would totally add this to the bathrooms inside. However, we can't use the same pack inside. So I'm just gonna add it to the outside. One in pink, obviously. And yeah, maybe just another one in white. Then these make really good outdoor seating. Oh, look how funky this pattern is. I really like these lights. Are they lights? Yes, they are. That's glowing, right? Never mind. But it does make a cool pedestal. Oh, because don't you like stand around and there's a few ashtrays and stuff or like outdoor tables? Maybe that's what we'll do. I'll put some in pink and some in white and some in black. What's upsetting me is that I can't bring this amp stack inside. So what we can do is maybe use it for decoration. So if I build a platform, raise it up, this becomes its own like decoration now. I do like the green and the pink combo. What about if we got another one of these mirrors? This looks like it could be a logo. What about if we added a photo op as well? That wouldn't be in the smoking area though, would it? It would be at the entrance. And that can maybe just encourage people to come in and take a picture. This swatch feels very nightclubby. I'm gonna add it over here as well. There's no plants or anything with this pack, which sucks. We need some lights. Lights, camera, action. Oh, those go way too low. I wanted to add them inside here. Man, I wonder if I could do a detail with this in the courtyard though. Because if they go this low, I could... Okay, get one of these, rotate it. Hey, then it's like a little roof. Oh, come on, this is a good idea. Then we'll get our little ceiling doodahs. And these will go here. There we go. Now all of them are attached to the glass. And that makes a really cute detail. There is this neon sign, which works perfectly to advertise the place. How big can I make this thing? Oh, that's good. Now these actually connect onto the wall. So I'm thinking we just use them as a decoration. Some black and white. I reckon it says like the same phrase 3 times. Oh, what's this? Fashion studio backdrop curved, but it's electronic. I have no idea what this thing does. Maybe we put one in front of each of the windows so you can't look straight in from the club inside. I've got to remove all my chairs again. What I think I will do is just add a little bit of brick all around the edge so it doesn't feel like this place is just sitting in the middle of a field. I'm just wondering if I can get this rug, shrink it down a couple times and make a bit of like a catwalk runway with it. Shrink, shrink, and twist. Hey, that looks really good, I think. Is there anything more we can get out of this Moschino stuff? Maybe this artwork? Oh, yeah, that's kind of trippy. Oh, I love that there. That looks so good. You could probably get the same artwork. Fill a couple of these panels. How come it's pink up there? Like bright pink, but these ones aren't. And you can't choose the color either. Well, I have no idea. Anyway, that looks great as it is. Guys, I didn't mean to. I thought it'd be ridiculous. It's actually turned out okay. We have a fairy nightclub. Now we've got to work out what on earth we're going to do with the inside. Now this is the floor plan that came with the house and that I had in mind, which is kitchen over here, living room here, bathroom here, and then upstairs is a bedroom. Do I keep the nightclub theme going on the inside? I mean, if we get anything with a dance floor, that could work. Maybe we turn this into like a lounge and then upstairs into like a dancing room. And this into... We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Let's just start with this big downstairs area. I'm just going to roll the spinner and see what happens. 3, 2, 1, spin. It's another stuff pack. This would have been helpful outside. Okay. Hey, at least you guys know I'm not cheating because I would have re-rolled that. Perfect patio stuff. We don't have any floors or walls. What actually comes with this pack? Oh my goodness. It's got some very basic looking furniture though. Yeah, I could make a bar. I could make a fake bar. Wait, there actually is a bar and a stool and fake plants. Hey, we could make something work here. Okay. I'm getting excited already. This is a cool item. This could be excellent decoration behind the bar. I'm gonna carry on the pink theme from outside. It looks a little bit janky, but it also looks quite cool. Then we'll put our bar down. The marble top is quite good. Oh, the bar actually looks really similar to the countertops. So what about if we try and make it look like one continuous bar? In fact, there'd probably just be multiple bars, right? Now, I know these are condiments. However, to the untrained eye, you could confuse them for alcohol bottles. So that's what they're going to be today. I feel like the more of these condiment bottles they add, the less like spirits they look and the more like mustard and barbecue sauce they look. But hey, maybe a barbecue margarita is this place's speciality. A little plant pot as well. Actually, this pack is quite good for the plants. Or even we could put fake bushes down. Wow, this really covers the wall. Look, I don't think that's as like terrible. I think that's actually quite okay. Let's add some bar stools. I think we should just keep them black. Do they have stools at a nightclub bar? Actually, I don't think they do. I think they encourage people to go off and dance. So maybe not. But I will add, I do remember seeing some booths when I went. These fit perfectly in the gap. Now, what we have got is this lighting function, which is so good. We've also got these floor stars as well, which are also astronomically perfect. You can get them in a purple and pink as well as blue, so I'm going to mix up the colors, and I think I'll use them down the main area, sort of lead all the drunken people like Pied Piper where they're trying to go. Up to the bar. Yes. Come follow me, my drunken friends. The mix of colors is so pretty. We do have these like chess piece lights as well. If I had a shelf, I would probably put them down and then put them on the shelf. We don't have this luxury, but they do have some very fun colors. They're a bit more nightclubby than the other sculpture we had. So we go one blue. No, we should make the night pink and then the pawn blue. Oh, looks like a little gender reveal. And then I guess just more of these decorations to the walls where I can. Fake tree. This one might be a little bit too much. Oh my gosh, you can get them in pink. Ah! No, no, no. I need to add these everywhere. Okay, we're getting one here by the entryway. Oh, this is so cute. Another one here, another little fake pink tree. And another one here. Perfect! I reckon our little nightclub downstairs is finished. These little pink trees absolutely sell it. Guys, I panicked so much when it said patio stuff. However, I think we've come up with something seriously decent here. And the floor stars are to die for. The thing is, we didn't put any lights on the ceiling. So this room is literally going to be lit up by only the floor stars. How perfect is that? Let's move on to the bathroom now. This one, we should be able to make anything work. Let's see what we get. Wow, it's really loving giving us the stuff packs. Okay, I'm re-rolling that one. I'm not doing the same pack. There isn't even a toilet in there. Jungle adventure. Okay. Besides a whole lot of jungle plants, I'm not actually sure off the top of my head what is in this pack. Hopefully some toilets and things, otherwise it's going to be kind of useless and everyone's going to be pooping in the floor. Oh, well, we have a lot of choices for walls. Okay. Solid concrete. That's honestly probably the best choice. We could do it in a blue. That works. Then it's like at least a little fun. And some rustic wood planks too. Hey, look! This flooring is quite similar to the outside. You can't really tell that it's changed. Okay, please have a toilet. No! That can't be the only options for toilets. No, 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 no. That's so embarrassing. Sinks? Okay, how are you out here giving me this gorgeous sink and you're not gonna give me a toilet? How does that make sense? It's huge. Like, I'm going to have to use it. I have no other choice. Hey, at least this mirror is very nightclubby. I'm going to rest it up against the window. Oh, and that pink is so cute, especially against the blue. Right, this needs to stop. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it a I'm gonna pretend that it's decoration. I'm gonna put this mirror here. Look at this cute little potted plant in the corner. I can't believe this. Hey, look how cute this stool is though. I actually don't think I've ever noticed that this was in here before. It's adorable. How have I never used it? Well, that's going straight in the corner. And we've got some lovely shelves in here too. Oh, wow. See, look at these gorgeous plants. Tuck one of these over here. If we add these plants, you kind of can't tell which one's the toilet. Then I'm going to add this basket to kind of look like a plant pot. And then at first glance, I don't think you could really tell it's the toilet. And look at these cracks. Just like an unloved nightclub bathroom. It's gotten all banged up. I love it. Well, it's functional at least. Just trying to think of how we can make it a little more pleasant in here for all the people who have to use this facility. I don't even think you can call it that. But we've got a little rug. Gonna add that to where the sink is. Maybe they'll be so hypnotized by these patterns they'll forget about where they're having to go. Okay, well, that's the best we're going to have to do, considering we don't have any other facilities. At least the sink is nice. Okay, the next room is this miscellaneous creation. Let's have another go at the spinner and see what kind of disaster awaits us this time. This could be anything, really. I've left this kind of miscellaneous option. We can kind of fill it with whatever we get. Oh, backyard stuff. Wow, patio stuff and backyard stuff. This game is obsessed right now with trying to make me build outdoors. The amount of stuff packs we've had to try and work with is ridiculous. Turns out there is no need for them to make a Sims 4 and nightclub stuff pack, because you can do that with just about any pack that you have, except Jungle Adventures. You would think that the game pack would make it easier, but that was honestly the hardest room. Anyway, backyard stuff. Ah, this notorious bad boy. Yeah, I don't think this one really came with much. Oh dear. Well, luckily we don't have any horrible walls or flooring to worry about, so I'm just going to carry on the brick and the wood. Get a nice dark art as well. I love how the floor stars kind of leak in here a little bit. They're technically placed in the other rooms, so it's okay. Let's see what we're working with. Oh yeah, this one's a stretch. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this? Is it a speaker? A projector? Carbon dating on this boom box. Okay, it's a speaker. That's great. It does look like the VHS tape player that used to be in the soft play area at the old gym when I was 5. But that's okay. Everything comes back in trend eventually, right? Interior design, bodies, fashion, vintage technology. Look, they've got this adorable hot pink swatch. Perfect. Oh, with these little flower lights. Wow. They're not quite nightclub material, however, they are the only ones that I've got. I did say originally this was a nightclub for fairies. We have got a very outdoor aesthetic with all of the plants and the natural open air toilet. That's a very fairy thing. Okay, come on, that's quite sweet. Look at this tree. This is ridiculous. Wonder if I could shrink it down. Oh, then we can carry on the pink tree theme. There's some little butterflies. Sure. Let's just lean super hard into the nightclub for fairies aesthetic. Okay. Is that an aesthetic? Well, it is now. What else have we got? To be fair to this pack, I do use these prints quite a lot. Oh, this rug is very... Okay, I gotta give it to them. This rug is super cute. Not so keen on the frog mat. Oh, we could do a little bit of rug layering. What's the most nightclubby but cute print they have? Probably these squares. They do have furniture. It's not great, but they have it. So we'll just make a little seating area. Okay, this is too many seats. Too many seats. Too many seats. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a couple more over here by the tree. I haven't even picked the colors. It's just very garden furniture-y. Maybe the blue. The bolder we go, I think the less out of place it will look. I need a table to put this stuff on. This is a good table. Okay, I gotta give it to this pack. And they've got a pink that suits all the other craziness that's been going on in this build. What about this little drinks table thing? Then at least you can have some drinks in here. I reckon fairies go hard on the juice. Like, I reckon their stuff is strong. I'll add a frog on the wall. I'll do that. Ooh. Hey, that's very nightclubby, isn't it? I bet you get all tripped out by all the colors. Like, if I came in from outside and I saw that and I was a little bit drunk, I'd be like, whoa, man, pretty colors. Okay, so we have some hanging wind chimes. This might have to be our final stop in order to get some ceiling decoration going. What about if you can, like, you walk through, okay, and you can, like, chime the winds on your way. Why not? I'll make them all different colors. That looks fun. That'll keep all the drunk people entertained. The drunk fairies and gnomes. Okay, look, it feels really childish. It feels like what a 6-year-old girl who's into ponies and mermaids and fairies, if you asked her to design a little fairy nightclub, it feels like this is what she would come up with to a T. However, I think she's onto something, okay? I would prefer, especially if I was a fairy, that my nightclub looked like this. So... more full on you if you think this looks silly. Okay, let's move on to the last room, which is the dance area. I am hoping, no, I am praying that we get a pack with a dance floor. There's like Get Together, there's Horse Ranch, there's probably a couple others as well. I would believe in fate. I would believe in destiny. I really, really hope this turns out okay. Abracadabra. That's my fairy spell. Okay, Jungle Adventure. We already had that one. Go again. I really need to take these off once we've spun them once. all restaurant stuff. At least there's a lot of lights. What am I supposed to do with an industrial pantry rack? Look, to my amazement, we have managed to make everything else work. We can do this. Let's cook. Let me cook. Literally, because this is the dine out pack. Okay, what have we got for floors? We're not doing carpet. So we've either got a marble tile. That's hot for a dance floor. You would crack your skull open if you fell on it. Or a slate tile as well. Oh my gosh. Look how nightclubby that is. On the walls, it's wood paneling or this really sick brick. Have they got it in a black? Yes, they do. Oh, they've got to have curtains in this pack though, surely. Surely. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna start with these. Hey! Oh, come on. These are perfect. Okay, I'm just going to add them to all the walls. It's almost like decoration, look. Now we've got something taking up space. Oh my goodness. And we've got these like neon panels. We could cover up all the seams in the wood with them. Oh wow, look at that like leaf decal. That's so cool. Oh, I know what you can do. I'm sure you can jump into live mode and like change the color. So I'm gonna leave it as this leaf one. We'll just stick them everywhere. See, it's actually starting to come together. Don't know why I panicked so much. I want to make this like a platform at the end. That's where the DJ is. Oh no, don't tell me the roof is gonna get all in the way. Oh, I've messed with the roof now. What if I do it like a quarter at a time? I think it's just curves. I actually can't be bothered to deal with roofs right now, so we're gonna skip that idea. I'm just gonna add a load of lights. Maybe we go for red. I think red is very nightclubby. Red and black. Now, do they have a bar? I feel like it'd be really silly to have a pack to do with eating and drinking and not have a bar. I'm going to be disappointed though, aren't I? See, this nectar shelf is so good, but we have no bar. We could make a pretend bar. Okay, so the bar would definitely go here. The shelf of the drinks glowing, almost always. I hate that. And I wish you could turn it off. However, right now, that's a brilliant feature and I'm so glad they've added it. I'm like a 15-year-old gamer. Anything with LED lights, put it in the basket, put it in the basket. I'm adding it to the walls. Oh, yes. Oh, that looks so bar-y. We'll do the black. And to sell the deal, I'll even put a couple of bar stools. Anything that glows, it goes. Ooh, especially in black with a red outline. This one's kind of pinkier. Do they have a drink version of this? Let's do the one with the red border. I feel like normally at bars, you don't really have a menu because you don't really look at the menu, do you? You normally just know what you want. Oh, not the LED trees. Yes. If it glows, it goes. This is my wall of LED lights. What a fun detail to add to the stairs. I'll do it in the black. Okay, now what's this? An aquarium. Okay, that's dangerous. We're not adding that. Someone's gonna smash that. Ooh, the little trees are so cute. It is a fairy nightclub. Maybe we just stick a few of these. This now kind of looks like fairy prison bars, so maybe we get rid of them. This chandelier is so giving nightclub. I'm gonna add one here and one here. Oh yeah, in the red. Maybe do a nice pink dance floor or something. It's nice and shiny as well. It's got that kind of dance floor look to it. I'm grasping at straws here. What I might do is rotate this 90 degrees this way. Now we've got like a symbol on the floor, I guess. Okay, and then we just make the color. Well, I was gonna do red, but that now kind of clashes with the writing on the wall. So maybe just this pink. Then it matches the floor. I like that. I think that's the best we're gonna do. Now, I don't think they put any tables out at nightclubs. At least that doesn't make sense to me because then people would just leave their drinks dumped on there. Well, I'm going to add a little table in my nightclub. I can do what I want. Black marble, that's sexy. And then maybe just another barrel planter to stop people from getting behind the stairs, falling over. I'm really thinking about all these inebriated people's well-being here. I'd be a good venue manager. More disco trees? More is more? More is less. More is less. It's because they have the exact same pattern. Ooh! Ooh, they've got this executive wine case. Donut nightclubs, people like make a big flex of spending loads of money on nectar. Or maybe that's just in the Wolf of Wall Street or whatever. But hey, I'm gonna make that a thing in my nightclub. So let's add this massive show-off nectar cooler. I'd love to add some more artwork, but it's all a bit like bright or fried eggy or whiny. It's just not really quite right. So I don't think we can do that. So that being said, I think our top floor of the nightclub where all the dancing happens, you know, the real fun, is complete. I think the mix of pink and black is really fun, and I love that we've managed to carry that through from the outside to the inside. So yeah, that's our nightclub finished. That is not what I was expecting was going to happen when I turned my PC on today. But hey, I think it actually low-key, high-key kind of worked. I don't know what was going on with the like party room downstairs. Kind of felt like a kid's birthday party room in a soft play area. Just a little bit. But it's a fairy nightclub, so it's okay. I did say this from the start. And the bathroom, again, just letting them enjoy their natural living. I'm being considerate. That being said, that is everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. That really challenged me to do something a little different. I didn't even look at any reference images anyway. So please tell me if I got this like semi-accurate to how nightclubs are. As I said, I did go once like 2020, so like 6 years ago. Let me know. Floor stars carried the whole build. Anyway, take care of yourself. Have a good morning, evening, or night wherever you are. Thank you so much if you've subscribed or liked the video. I know it's free, but I really appreciate you taking time to do so. It means a lot, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.